Well, I'll tell you what, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. Now the starting group for the visitors. Butler out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard. And for the Jazz, they've got Collins. He's out there with Markkanen. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
And it's the Warriors to start out.
To play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Primo, and the Warriors miss again.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Markkanen.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Passes it to Drummond. And here is Butler. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Markkanen against Butler. Lobbed up there for Collins. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Unforced errors.
Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Markkanen against Butler. Driving to the basket. Here's Drummond. Pass to Kuminga. Bangs home the trifecta.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating,
Sexton the pass to George. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Butler passes to Primo. 3 on the clock, and the shot is good.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Takes it inside, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Here's Primo. Last game out, he had 14. He was all alone on that one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Sexton against Curry. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And
And here is Moody. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Okogie. To the middle. Warren, good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Abaji. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Pass to Green. Here's Primo. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Primo. And it's off from three-point range.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
For them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Utah trails by 6. Pass to Abaji. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams trying to break free, and he gets it to go. Primo with the rebound. He kicks it to Warren. To end the drought, and it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense.
Utah trails by 6. They've got Colin Sexton. Williams is out there with John Collins. And it's George in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. It's stolen by Kuminga. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. Launches it. Just 4 to shoot. And it's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big.
Utah trails by 6. George finds Markkanen. Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Boy, what an advantage that is when your 7-footer can initiate, then hit the roller in stride.
Outside Butler, and the pass to Moody from deep, and the 3 ball is good. Moody's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Curry, and it's wide right. It's off. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They get it back, and Drummond kicks to Butler. The putback, He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Back to Markkanen. And Utah turns it over again. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at Kuminga, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and... Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. Warriors leading by 9. Now Curry. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line or you will pay.
Collins a screen on Curry. To halt the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Sexton drops them both. Warriors leading by 10. Kuminga sends a screen for Butler. The three-pointer no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 10-point game. Connects from three-point range.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Kuminga. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in. Kuminga's got 5.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Sexton. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Curry has it in the corner. Cans it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 10.
As soon as Curry catches it, it's out of his hands. Not much you can do to defend that.
Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he's exceptionally focused, well-liked by his teammates. Markkanen looks to be a centerpiece for the future.
And Markkanen drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Primo. He's got 5. Takes the 13-footer. That shot off the mark. Utah trails by 8. Outside, Markkanen. the mark there with the three-point shot.
Always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Primo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Warren, good.
Showing some...
Here's Abaji. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And it's Markkanen top of the key. And here's George for three. And he's good on the three ball. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. Here's Primo. He's got 5. And here is Moody. Passes it to Okogie. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible.
Moody the pass to Warren. And he banks in the layup. Warren's got
Wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, George. He kicks it to Williams. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's the teardrop. Warriors with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
18. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Okogie. Magnificent rejection. Warriors on D, leading by 5. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Curry way outside, misses the deep three-point attempt. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Hey, folks. First off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
And with the event right around the corner, time to practice shooting off those racks.
Rack City, you know what it is. Got to get them up.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys that can come in and contribute the way they have. Let's the starters catch their breath without doing any damage.
I need to catch my breath right now.
Why?
There's someone we can bring on the bench for this broadcast.
Oh, my God.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
So far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Butler, Kuminga out there with Andre Drummond, then it's Curry, and it's Primo in at the 2. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen, and he hits it to tie the game up. Markkanen's got 6.
You have to be impressed with the way this kid shoots the ball. Markkanen built for that mid-range game.
Drummond with it. Kuminga sends a screen for Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Free throw, good Butler.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect.
And so Butler nails both of them. And the Jazz with possession here, trailing by 2. Now Sexton. The pass to Markkanen. Driving in over Butler. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Primo. Now Curry. Three-pointer. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest this shot.
The first free throw is good.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line.
So he gets them both. And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Now here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins. The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And typically a strength of theirs.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Utah trails by 4. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Collins kicks to Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here is Curry. 11 points in the game. Passes it to Primo. Collins grabs the miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Sexton against Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Sexton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
So they have just stuck with the game plan.
Another thing they've done well to the throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Here's Primo. He has 6. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Pass to Abaji. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Curry passes to Primo. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Abaji. Here's the 3. He can't get that one. And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors leading by 13. Williams is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Sexton, and it's George in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Here's Drummond. He feeds it to Kuminga. The pass to Primo. Hit by Kuminga. They shoot again. 6 to shoot. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. And finished off by Williams.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Primo. The kick outside to Butler. There's the three. Here's Drummond. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Sexton. The floater. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Timeout called the Warriors. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Oh, to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Butler. To the middle. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. It's Curry outside. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Sexton. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 17 points for Colin Sexton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Makes it off the glass.
And the paint step is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
Sexton on the wing, guarded by Curry. There's the pass to George. Outside Collins. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Curry dishes to Drummond, and it's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 11. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Sexton on the wing, guarded by Curry. The 10-footer. Here's Collins. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Here's Primo. Outside Curry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Collins dishes to Sexton. The Jazz working the ball around now. George with the bucket.
Yeah, that's it for him first in this half.
Warriors leading by 4. Timeout called the Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
All right, let's keep it going for your Utah Nationals.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Oh, and there's the
play calling more than the player.
Sexton against Curry. Sexton's shot is good. There's Kuminga. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
At that time on the shot that would have put them on top, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead by 2. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry, and he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Almost automatic shooting free throws. Steph Curry, no one I'd rather have in this spot.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Sexton hits Drummond with the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the Warriors, Josh Primo. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Teams in the penalty. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Back to Collins. Markkanen from outside. The shot, no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did our thing tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball is a game of runs, and they got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last one, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.